Hello guys, welcome back to Second Trace, and we are back with another video. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you 5 things that you must take into account when you are playing as a central defensive midfielder, or also known as CDM. So in today's video, we're going to be going through a couple of steps that you can be able to perform at the top of your game. So you guys ready? Let's get into the video. Alright, so the very first step of today's video is don't stand flat. Because if you stand flat, you're going to lose the ball, and it happens all the time. If someone plays you the ball, if someone plays you the ball, and you're just standing there flat like this, the defender is going to come towards you and get the ball, and you do not want that to happen. What you want to do, you want to stay on your toes. I said this in so many videos. You need to stay on your toes. So once the pass is played to you, you're able to come in. This part over here. See the way? I got away from the defender quickly just by standing on my toes and really opening my body up 45 degrees angle. It will look that way. So I want you to practice this drill with a friend where your friend passes you the ball and then he puts you under pressure and then you push things on which direction I'm going and you being on your toes. So just to show you another example again. So pressure the ball, push your body up. And another thing you could do as well is if they're playing you the ball, what you can do is you can take a touch and then you can kind of like protect the ball a little bit if there's pressure coming from behind you. Let's say you don't play from the midfield, he goes back to the other place to you. So if you're under pressure with the ball and it's a 50-50 challenge, what you can do, you can get your body in between the ball, and if he pushes you and if there's contact, you fall down on the ground. So being on your toes can really save you from really losing the ball in the midfield. If you lose the ball in the midfield, that's where problems start to occur. So I want you to start practicing this drill with your friend so that it will become natural for you to open your body up and go in a different direction. Alright, the second step of today's video is scanning before receiving. Often many players, they receive the ball, like let's just say if I don't scan, I receive the ball, the defender comes, we get the ball off like that. All because I didn't scan. And the greatest way to do this is by scanning before you receive the ball. Now, what does scanning before you receive the ball mean? You may think that it's kind of difficult to do. All you need to do is just take a little glimpse before the ball gets you. You need to be really on your toes, like I said in the first step. So a great way to do this is to kind of also feel where the defender is a little bit. And then when you let him go, and then you come as an option, I can scan, I can see it's on my right side, over here. So when I scan on the right side, I go to this side, and then it makes my life so much easier as a midfielder when I scan. Because if you don't scan, your life will be harder in the middle of the pitch. So it's very important that you scan, look at where your surroundings are, that you know where your opponent is. And same thing goes if he's on this side over here. If I know that he's on this side, and I want to see that player shooting the ball, I know the defender's on that side, I go down this side here, and then I'm away from it. So those are just some basic things that you need to know to become a safer defensive midfielder. Being able to scan, and also positioning your feet to go from right to left.
For the third step of the video is intercepting passes. So let's say the attacker is running up to your central midfielder. There's 2 attackers here. If you're standing in the middle of them, it's going to be an easy pass to one of the opponents. So instead, you should push forward, close the gap, and get ready. Even motion your body to make him pass that way. So when he does, you intercept it. Even if it goes out, you still give some time to your players to track back. So that's why intercepting is really important, especially as a midfielder. So you gotta be able to intercept balls coming in either over the top, headering them out, or just a through ball going through the lines of the defender. Close the gap, show, and you block it like that. So that's how you intercept the ball as a center defensive midfielder.
Alright, so for the fourth step of this video is making the right decisions at the right time. As a midfielder, it could be very unpredictable the way the game is being slow. Like, for example, you have to make the right decision. You gotta really think before you do. So before the ball even comes to you, you need to know what you're gonna do with the ball first. Like if you know you're going to shoot, you're gonna get into a position of someone who wants to shoot and then go for goal. But let's just say, for example, over here, the two yellow cones are my team. And then my friend here, he is the guy who's trying to intercept the ball or intercept the pass. I'm obviously not going to pass over here and force the pass and try to play through ball because he's going to intercept the ball and he's going to get it. So my best option is to go here. My other winger who's over here, I play towards him and there. That's where the space is and he can run onto it. So often, too many times, players like to play the ball there and they lose the ball. They try to force it. They can't really just go and they just open their body up, go here and play the pass into the space over there. So it's really simple. You just have to think. You have to think, you have to visualize, you have to look around, and you obviously have to be really good at manipulating the ball. What I mean by that is being able to control the ball, moving it from side to side, coming here. If he's trying to intercept that pass, I go back again here, and then I think, into the space over there. And then so it makes my life easier when I do that. So when I see another opponent marking one of my players, I'm obviously not going to play there. I'm not going to play the ball there. So I have to think, I have to look, I have to really see where is he, where is the space, where is the gap, and so that's the things you have to really take into account as a central defensive midfielder. Alright, so the final step of today's video is use both feet. Now, many midfielders are only one-footed, but it's very good to be both-footed as a midfielder. So, in other words, being able to control the ball with both feet. So let's just say if I'm a central defensive midfielder and I'm looking to drive the ball up, and the defender already knows that my right foot is my strong foot, and I always try to knock the ball past it. It's very easy to step because he knows that my right foot is my strong foot. But in other words, if I'm both foot and I want to get past the defender and he gives me the ball, when he takes me the ball, I'm both footed. I can go big shot, come back over here and finish with my left foot. Like that. It doesn't matter if you miss. The most important thing is that you are both footed. Is that you are able to take on the defender with both feet confidently. So that's the thing you need to actually do. Being able to take on the defender with both feet. And also shooting with both foot is also a very good skill to have because it makes you very unpredictable. So that's what you need to learn. You need to learn that if you are both footed, it will make you a brilliant midfielder. Thank you guys for watching this video. Hope you guys are really enjoying today's video. If you guys are new to the channel, do not forget to like and subscribe. Hit the bell to get notified every single time when we make a video. Thank you guys for watching this, Bricks. I will catch you guys in the next one.